This is Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Hey, Special Chronicles fans, this is Daniel Smrokowski with Special Chronicles on SpecialChronicles.com. I am here in the final leg of the coach run for a Special Olympics board game called LA2015, and it's just about 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, and we're just minutes or seconds away from the final leg of the coach coming up right behind me. It's going to come up these stairs. And as we pan over, it's going to go right in the heel, and there'll be a lot of speeches, and the flame of hope will come right here. And then, in about 24 hours tomorrow, it's going to be lit at Opening Ceremonies for the Opening Ceremonies tomorrow night. So you guys can stay tuned for that. So that's what's happening right now. Stay tuned, keep following us for our unique coverage on SpecialChronicles.com and that's the video. Tokyo, and Jeff LA.
Of the 2015 Special Olympics World Summer Games! My name is Alicia Dalvalle. I am the morning traffic anchor at ABC7 Eyewitness News. We are so honored and proud to be the local media sponsor for this wonderful event. So proud to be part of this historical moment to witness the flame of hope. As it makes its journey through Southern California, being carried by, or through California rather, being carried by our law enforcement officers who are affectionately known as the Guardians of the Flame. Bravo, gentlemen and ladies. It is important to note that this is a unified team with law enforcement officers and 10 Special Olympic athletes as team members. These law enforcement officers and athletes have traveled from around the world to represent their respective torch run programs in order to spread the message of acceptance and inclusion for those with intellectual disabilities. For the past 12 days, the Final Leg team has visited over 120 cities in throughout California, and they will visit over 120 communities in California, dispersing their enthusiasm and joy surrounding their mission to create awareness for Special Olympics athletes worldwide. Now, this Final Leg team will carry the torch into the LA Coliseum for the opening ceremonies of the 2015 Special Olympics World Games, being hosted in the United States of America for the first time since the last Games in North Carolina in 1999. That's pretty awesome. So glad to have it back. So glad. These World Games will be the largest event held in Los Angeles since the '84 Olympic Games, and the Final Leg team will be building excitement for these games as they make their way to Los Angeles. I thank everyone for being here today to join in this historic event. We have a number of speakers for this morning's ceremony. Please join me in welcoming the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Los Angeles 2015 Special Olympics World Games Organizing Committee, Patrick McClanahan.
How cool is this? Reach up, huh? As many of you know, this has been just an incredible process. We've come over 4 years now in preparation for this moment. Celebrations like this have been going on throughout California. Host towns, if you're on Facebook and seeing the videos coming in, the pictures, the stories, it is just amazing. 85 host towns across Southern California celebrating our athletes and hosting them. And the athletes all come back today to USC and UCLA and start their incredible journey for this next week. Largest event we've hosted since the '84 Olympics. Largest sports humanitarian event in the world this year. And we are quite confident, especially with your enthusiasm, that this will be the most inspirational event of all time, don't you think? Before I go any further, I got to shout out to just a couple people. You're going to hear from Michelle and Lucy in just a minute. But Chief Operating Officer Jeff Carr, would you give Jeff a huge hand? And Jeff and all of our staff that's here. I want to give a shout out to Bill Schumard. Bill Schumard's the President and CEO of Special Olympics Southern California. They all experienced tremendous growth in serving the needs of people with intellectual disabilities in our community as a result of this event. So that's just incredible. That inspiration of these games is represented in our logo for the World Games. That logo starts with the celebratory figure representing the celebratory pose. That's the courage, determination, and joy of our athletes. It's inside the circle of acceptance and inclusion, which is our mission, awareness that leads to acceptance and inclusion of people with intellectual disabilities. Knowing that the more we can get our athletes in front of people, the more their hearts and minds will be changed to make a difference in their lives, for kids to befriend them in school, for employers to hire them for jobs. And then the multicolors represents the diversity of 165 countries here in this diverse market, and how we can share that mission of acceptance and inclusion with every diverse corner of our community. It's an extraordinary event that's taken an extraordinary effort, and the word engagement is huge. Engagement of this community over the last 4 years has been just remarkable. We're celebrating 2 of those engagements here today. It started right at the beginning with Deloitte. You guys are incredible. This whole process started with 2 of us, and then as we built the bid to bring the games to Los Angeles, and we never could have done it without Deloitte stepping up, helping us with the bid, helping us with the budget, 1,600 line items, 65 cost centers, amazing budget, business plan, org chart, cash flow analysis, all those things that we needed to make these games happen, and then providing us with offices early on. Speaking of offices, we then needed a lot more space, and we presented to the leaders of OUE. Where's OUE? You guys? Yeah! We presented the mission and vision of these games to OUE, the owner of this little building behind you here, the largest building in Los Angeles, largest building west of the Mississippi? Yeah, something like that. Tallest, what did I say? Largest, tallest. And we presented our mission and our vision to them, and within 2 weeks, they offered us 2 full floors, 48,000 square feet, everything paid for, and then they said, maybe we can give you a discount on parking. And as you know, parking is gold downtown. 2 days later, they gave us 175 spaces for free for 18 months. So, yeah. So it's incredible partners like these that have made this event even possible. So thank you all. As you can well imagine, the theme of these games is reach up. Reach up LA. Reach up and stand for acceptance and inclusion. Reach up and celebrate courage, determination, joy. Thank you, Deloitte. Thank you, OUE. Thank you, law enforcement, First One officers. Incredible. Reach up and thank you.
Thank you, Patrick, for those inspirational words. At this time, I'd like someone else to join me at the podium. Please join me in welcoming Lucy Rumantier, Chief Operating Officer of OUE Limited, the America's official world headquarter partner for the 2015 Special Olympics World Summer Games. Through a charitable donation by OUE, the Games Organizing Committee currently occupies 2 floors of the iconic US Bank Tower. Please welcome Lucy to the podium.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you everyone for being here. Good morning, Los Angeles. I consider it an honor and a privilege for me to be standing here today before you to acknowledge the final league team of the runners from around the world. OUE is a proud supporter by donating 2 floors for the Special Olympics World Games to use our space as their headquarters for 18 months. We are so proud to be with them and be partnered with them. Today we are excited. Today we are very excited to witness the flame of hope reaches a new level of heights of 1,350 feet above sea level, which will be on top of the US Bank Tower helipad. This event was made possible thanks to the law enforcement and to the amazing athletes who are actually make all this possible. And we are here to support and to celebrate the World Games 2015 Special Olympics. Los Angeles, let's reach out together in spirit of supporting the LA2015 Special Olympics. Let's celebrate together. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy, for those beautiful and encouraging words. Thank you. We have another speaker. Our next speaker is a managing partner for the Los Angeles practice of Deloitte & Touche LLP. In addition to her dedication to serving Deloitte clients and the organization, Michelle is a tireless advocate of community service. She is currently serving on the Special Olympics World Games Host Committee. Please help me in welcoming Michelle Carrick to the podium. Yay!
Deloitte team who is out in force today. I am so excited. I'm just thrilled that we're here. We're here at this point. you know, it's just been such a wonderful journey. I have to give a special congratulations to the law enforcement torch relay team. I'm on the board of the World Games, and one of our top priorities was raising awareness, and we've had the opportunity to do that in so many ways. This is the first time we've got live broadcast coverage. ESPN will be covering the games live and broadcasting not just in the U.S. but across the globe. So that in and of itself is just phenomenal. We to have this lead up to the games with this torch relay that has traveled throughout the United States, touching so many communities. I just congratulate you on all that effort and the inspiration that has come from that. You've opened minds, you've helped communities embrace individuals with intellectual disabilities, so it's just wonderful. So congratulations to the relay team. Deloitte fosters a culture of inclusion, so it was very easy for us to give a big yes to Patrick when he came to us 4.5 years ago and asked us to support he and his team, which I have to say, Patrick and Jeff and the LA2015 team, a big shout out to you. This has just been a remarkable effort, and you guys have done it in such an inspiring and graceful way. It has been completely impressive, and it just so wonderful. And the Deloitte team has just been there full force behind LA2015. I'm so proud to be a part of Deloitte and part of this special team that has just dove in and accomplished so much. Patrick listed some of the projects that we've worked on. There have been so many, and over the 4.5-year time frame, I've heard from so many of our professionals how inspired they've been, how touched they've been, and it doesn't stop at work. My daughter, who's 8, has, she got out with 3 of her friends. She's been baking cookies, having a lemonade stand. And collecting things for a yard sale. I mean, I'm so proud. Yesterday she got her last $57 to reach her goal to fund an athlete. So Patrick, we are all in. And it's just been an exciting journey. So I cannot wait to be at the opening ceremonies tomorrow to see the torch come into the Coliseum and just light up the Coliseum. I hope all of you will be with us at the opening ceremonies. I hope all of you will be with us as fans of the stands. I know we've got a huge contingency from Deloitte coming out to witness the brave and courageous athletes is just so inspiring, and we have received so much more than we've been able to give through this process. So I couldn't be happier or more proud to be a part of this team. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle. Words spoken from the heart. Thank you to all of our speakers. We do have another speaker joining us. We would like to welcome to the podium a Special Olympic athlete who is representing the great state of Utah. She is relatively new.
Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Okay.